Alright, let's set the mood here. I've never played a Resident Evil game before, but I have done other game reviews. Unlike my Halo reviews, this one has a positive theme to it. Hooray! In a game drought, Resident Evil 4 Remake is a thirst for gaming quencher. A breath of fresh air. This game is how you do a remake. Looking at you, Last of Us. When you first launch this game and load in, you're set in a dark forest theme, setting the spooky atmosphere right off the back. Advancing a bit forward, and you discover a rotting corpse. Gross. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. You make your way to the Hunter Lodge, and it's very lonely. Hey, where's everyone at? Bingo? You play as Leon Kennedy, and you're looking for the president's daughter, assuming to tell her to get in the dumpster, bitch. You are accompanied by a police force, from what I can presume. You find one of the officer's badges, and that's when things go sour. This man, who is cooking a lovely stew, and looks like your typical drunken uncle at Thanksgiving, wink wink, wildly swings at you, very naughty. So Leon Kennedy, being the man he is, has to do a swift takedown. No more than 5 minutes into the game, boom, elder abuse. Game of the year is an easy pick this time around. You make your way back to the door that was previously locked, now unlocking with the key you borrowed off of your drunken uncle. As soon as the door opens, the atmosphere changes. Hello, flight or fright, my old friend. This game gets me into that horror feeling. Something is clearly off about this secluded town, but you just can't shake the feeling of an evil presence. Perhaps one of its residents was evil? Mysterious writing on covered corpses, soiled in the bloody rags that lay upon them. The discovery of one of your cop buddies, his face mangled, fear being his final expression. Loud noise sends Leon looking behind him. An escape prompt appears on screen reminding me of Halo Reach. Never forget, remember Reach. The old man, aka your gay uncle, comes out of the closet into the basement. He isn't finished with you yet. This is one Thanksgiving dinner Leon Kennedy won't forget. Going back upstairs, you're met with two more of the village's occupants. Me being deranged maniac that I am, I decide to use the knife on them rather than sneaking by or using the gun. You then make your way upstairs finding a picture of the president's daughter. The worst part being, she doesn't look like she's in a dumpster in the photo, but near a lake? This cannot be. Absolute outrage. Just then, three maniacs barge in on this very important phone call. Whether you're discussing with your boss if a lake is a dumpster or not. These are things you need to know, it's very important. One of the men looking like Hector Salamanca. Committing enough elder abuse for the day, and Capcom not wanting to get more mature rating, Kennedy flies out of the window and miraculously is fine. Moments later, he's full on jogging. What a super soldier, what a hunk of a man. The wind blowing, rocking the bridge, and the tree branches swaying with the breeze, a nice touch. Good job, game devs, I can tell you've been outside. The atmosphere so far in this game is awesome, everything being overgrown and most places being dilapidated. Clearly this village has no homeowners association. What a relief. The inventory system in the game is greatly improved off of its past version and its predecessors. It's very neat and tidy compared to the jigsaw puzzle of an inventory of the original Resident Evil 4. The crafting and most of the polish in this game comes from Resident Evil 7 and 8, those being Village and Parasite. I believe the Resident Evil 4 remake incorporates Resident Evil 8's game engine and most of its mechanics. If this game was also first person and not over the shoulder third person, like Resident Evil 8, it would be more engaging. I get sticking to the source material, but in some cases, you should take a direct lead, or at least have a slider of the options between first and third person. Really my only actual criticism for this game. Oh, and the knife? How does it break after 12 swings? It's serrated steel, not Wish.com uranium. Like, come on. This game truly makes you feel like a Brexit geezer, stabbing the local bum and the South Wales sheep herder. You get a license for being that deranged Shanka. You can then witness another one of your police buddies being burned at the stake, and have you lady clearly off her meds, wandering around. Somebody please go get her. Leon Kennedy, hungry for some more elder abuse, takes his chance at stabbing an old lady as she sweeps. I took her life, she took my knife, a perfect trait. Truly. Stealth is an option in this game, however, I'm too much of a klutz in getting caught, getting choke slammed, and learning the entire village idiot included. The town being full of mostly sceners, Kennedy has a field trip, pulling out his gun and, magged up in a couple of them. Eventually his fun is cut short by a completely sane individual who is out harvesting wood for the helpless elders in the quaint little town. Bless his heart. I got pinned in a shed, panicked, and then sawed in half. A grim situation. Truly one I won't forget. I then restarted from the last checkpoint, tried to save my cop buddy from getting a tan. This alerts the entire village once again, and this time I don't back down. I'm collecting this inheritance money, one way or another. When I heard Leon S. Kennedy, that's standing for sex, could punch boulders with his fist, I was a bit disappointed. I wanted this to happen when I punched the enemies in their face. Not this, after all, this guy gets sexual assault and restraining orders from boulders themselves. I mean, watch out, The Rock Johnson. I mean, look at the dude. These people have clearly been rotting from old age or spoilers. This parasite. That may be the resident that it's evil. And I feel as if the Morulism people are to blame or Big Chris Redfield, keeping all the boulder punching to himself. What a selfish bastard. Can we have fantasy overpowered abilities in Resident Evil? Because reality is often disappointing. Eventually, the bell rings and everyone stops fighting. It's time for church, and demon parasites feel the wrath of God. Leon Kennedy, having dementia from being stabbed with rusty farm equipment over and over, states,
"Where's everyone going? Bingo?"
This ends my review of Resident Evil 4 Remake. I enjoyed playing the demo of this game. I recommend playing the demo before you decide on getting it. The game was fun for the 25 minutes of playtime I had. Thank you for watching. This concludes the video.